What's up, what's good with you gang? I hope you guys are doing litty. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Moon. This is our G, Froggy. Hope you guys are doing really good. So today we got a collective message for you guys. Please remember this won't resonate for everyone. I'm gonna be going with the flow with this message. So we're gonna be doing what I call a sun spread, because I feel like somebody out there needs it today. So just gonna go with the flow. And please remember this message won't resonate for everyone, so please don't force it to fit. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, so I'm definitely talking to somebody you're somebody who works really hard. You may find yourself very focused on something lately, or maybe you've been focused on something for a while. You know, when you're working towards something, you can be very disciplined, like you're a very good worker. Whoever this message is for. Okay, so yeah, this is about a relationship. So it's like you're going to work, you're doing what you got to do in your day, but there's this person that keeps crossing your mind. Okay, for some of you, this person may be an air sign. It doesn't have to be though. I'm not sure if this is a crush at the moment or if this is someone from your past, but I do see that there's someone who is crossing your mind a lot, and you think about getting together with them. Okay, you think about meeting up with them, potentially contacting them or talking to them. Okay. I'm hearing it's not gonna work. That's weird. So potentially this person told you, this person that you like or you're thinking about all the time, they could have told you it's not going to work. There may be somebody else involved that you would be aware of. Okay, if there is somebody else involved, it's almost like you're, I don't know if you're in competition with them, but it's almost like you're afraid of the other person. I also feel like whoever I'm reading for, I feel like you're in a job where you do have to work hard, like for your money. I do see that you could benefit from doing a bit of work on your mindset around abundance and money, because I see that you're somebody who's very capable of potentially even having your own business, and running your own thing, or being a leader in a group of people. So yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but you know, there's something going on karmically right now that, especially in relation to this connection, that is almost undeniable. Hang on, let's see what all this is about. Okay, so you feel this crazy connection to somebody. What's going on here? It's like you are a perfect match. This is someone who's a soulmate to you. So there has been, for some of you, there could be some kind of separation, or if you're not in separation, some of you may have broken up with this person and you're just thinking of them a lot, but some of you may just feel like disappointed because you can't be with this person, because they could be with somebody else for some of you. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like your guides are pushing you into reclaiming your power right now. Yeah, it is a third party. Okay, so there is somebody else in the picture here. Now, you know about this. Maybe some of you have heard about it, maybe through the grapevine, maybe through a reader. Something's going on here where you know about the other person, all right? And you're separate from your person, but you're thinking about them all the time. You may not have proof of the other person being there. It could be different for each of you, but one thing's for certain, it's like you don't like that you're in a third party situation. You don't like that. You don't even like whoever this other person is. It's almost like you're afraid to know about them. It's yeah, it's like you don't want to, I don't want to know if you're playing me, keep it on the low. Like it's like that. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. It's like, yeah, it's like even the thought of your person being with somebody else, it could trigger you, okay? Like it could really trigger you because you do have a really powerful connection with this person. I can see that, look, right now, this separation, this third party situation, it's actually justice for you. Whether you realize it or not, this is something that had to be balanced out for some reason. So I feel like it's almost like the universe has removed this person from your life romantically for the time being. Boom, and there's the Hermit. It's like, so for some of you, they may have ghosted you, okay? And the last thing you want is to be like ghosted forever by this person because you feel such a strong connection to them, right? It's like when you and them get together, you guys have amazing intellectual connection, right? You really mirror each other a lot too. There's a lot of chemistry between you and this person. And yeah, they may have ghosted you and it's like you kind of are waiting for them. It's almost like you're just focused on your work, right? And right now, like, I'm going to find out why this person has been removed. Like this feels like divine intervention. Why justice? They left you out in the cold, tribe. They definitely ghosted. So whoever the fuck this person is, oh my freaking God. Like, oh my gosh, it's like, what is that song? The less I know, the better. Don't don't do. I don't know, that song's playing in my head. Someone said you were together. Oh, the less I know, the better. That's a pretty cool song if you like music. It's by Tame Impala. It's called The Less I Know, the Better. If you resonate with this message, you'd probably be vibing out to that song. It's a vibe. But yeah, I can see, look, this person left you out in the cold for somebody else, okay? And that's why this is divine intervention. So even though you may be experiencing like limerence with this situation, and you know, I just feel like you don't want them to ghost you forever, right? Like you're hoping that they'll come back around, but at the same time, you don't want to know nothing about the third party. You probably don't even want to know they exist. Like, the less you know, the better, right? Some of you could know about the third party, and it's like you're just afraid to intervene in your person's love life, or, you know, like you're just afraid to, yeah, like fuck with their life. You know, I kind of get you being respectful, but you're also guarding your heart in this situation. And I feel like this person coming into your life has made you wiser. Let me see what your energy is like naturally. Boom. They've made you wiser on an intellectual level, okay? Like this person has definitely had you thinking a lot of the time, like up in your head, out of your heart. But for the most part, you're normally somebody very confident in themselves, right? You're normally someone who, some of you could be really creative. And you'll notice that since this person came into your life, that your confidence isn't the same. That your creativity doesn't flow as easily. And it's just like you're more focused on just like practical things, just like this person would be focused on. Like they're very focused on very practical things. They don't really like to get too much into their feels and show vulnerability and stuff like that, right? It's just hard for that person. It's hard for your person to show emotions. But with you, there's something that happened between you two where there was a moment of vulnerability, right? And let me see what's going on. Is that Six of Cups in reverse? There was a moment of vulnerability between you and this person, and I feel like you could have broken up in the past. Like this person may be avoidant when it comes to commitments. So in the past, you may have broken up before and then got back together, or you were about to get back together, and then like their walls were coming down, right? And then I swear this person is scared of the feelings you invoke in them, like I swear. And that's why your guides want you to know that, you know, this is actually happening for your own protection at the moment. Like rejection be protection, tribe, because though there was potential, there was a point in the past where you guys were about to get back together or something, like really close, and there was a lot of long-term potential, but it didn't work out. Like you didn't end up reconciling. That could have been when the third party showed up or your person started acting funny. I keep hearing it, the less I know, the better. She said someone could literally like flip their shit if they saw, like if you saw this person with the third party. Like, I don't know, I feel like it really would do something to you, or it does something to you when you see it or you think about it. So it's like you just focus on your work, right? Here's the thing. I do see that it's actually a blessing in disguise that they're off with the third party right now. Okay, it's a blessing in disguise. Clarify Page of Cups. Okay, so let me see. Is this someone new? Okay, so pretty much they've ghosted you. Look, they've kind of thrown you a bit out of your element, like your natural element, and that's for certain. And I guess this message is to remind you of that and help you to reflect on that. You know, even though there's a really strong bond, like you really could have seen yourself marrying this person is what I'm getting. And you want to be close to them, you know. I can see you want that, but right now that's not happening because of this third party. And I don't even want to say it's an interference. I feel like it's a divine protection, okay? Now, somebody's father figure may not have approved of this person as well. Let me know if that resonates. So what I'm getting is, you have some kind of communication coming towards you. This communication is going to come, I'm going to say in 3 months maximum. For some of you, this is coming in 2 months. For some of you, it'll be in less than a month. Okay, but 3 months max, if this is resonating for you. And when this person comes back and reaches out, they're going to express their feelings towards you, okay? They're going to really take the lead and really they're going to take the lead and come towards you, okay? Now, they may be wanting to talk to you about the hardships in their life, or talk to you about the things that are heavy on them, right? just know your ancestors, your spirit team are watching this person, and I feel like it's because they can see how it's affecting your heart space, just this whole situation, you know, because in a way this person owes you an apology, and that is exactly what you're going to get in about 3 months. Within a 3-month time frame, you'll be receiving an apology from this person. Right? I'm seeing this person come back and tell you about how it was hard for them to move on, or to close this cycle off with you, something like that, okay? It's almost like you're waiting for just a breadcrumb from this person. You're waiting for anything, like you could be, yeah, like really on edge, waiting for contact from them, you know, so you're trying to distract yourself. Roberta, come on, G. So yeah, you're really trying to distract yourself. But what I'm, just a second, try. Come on, G. Don't be doing that. Because yeah, like I just feel like this person is and was your wish fulfillment at some point. But yeah, your guides want you to know that this rejection is protection at this moment in time, because I'm going to find out what their intentions are towards you as well before we continue on. Like, I feel like you're healing. You know, like my body's getting really hot. There's a very healing energy around you, and it's gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. Like, it's almost as if you're gonna have a desire to heal yourself because of this person. So they may have triggered like old wounds for you, old traumas for you, and yeah, it's like it's triggering you into healing. This person is triggering you into healing. And when they come back around, I just see them coming in this energy where they're going to try to sort of control the situation or control the narrative. You know, they'll be coming with an apology, but your guides are watching them. I just asked what's their intentions towards you. Like, that is why, that's the Seven of Swords. This is exactly why this person ain't around, tribe. And look, I feel like you got things that you could be creating. There's, you know, you need to pay attention to your solar plexus and your confidence, and just like take note of how you've changed, like how your confidence in yourself may have changed since you met this person. Because holy shit, their intentions towards you, the Seven of Swords. So they're gonna come around, they're gonna spin the block, and they're gonna come with this story like, I'm sorry, you know, I want to step up for you, I want to be everything. Can we move past what happened in the past? You know, it was really hard for me, blah blah blah. And then it's like they're gonna want to move really fast with you. But isn't it crazy how this person just disappeared on you and ghosted you though? Like, man, this is justice for you, right? Clarify the Seven of Swords. This person's intention is to get away with something without actually properly reflecting on how they hurt you, right? They want to get away with deceiving you, lying to you, just leaving you for somebody else. And then they're going to try to come back. And, you know, they may say that they've thought about it and stuff, but something's telling me this person has not, you know? But they're coming in with an apology, tribe. Like, this is really the main thing that I guess some of you needed to know. 1919 could be significant. I just saw that. Let me grab some tea. Actually, let me grab one of these. Infinity, eternal, and past life. So yeah, like I'm saying, you guys, you have some kind of very strong past life connection with this person, right? They're meant to actually trigger you into healing, believe it or not. They are. And they're meant to trigger you into becoming a more empowered version of yourself. Okay, so all this, like, it's just kind of like scarcity tactics right? It is almost like a game of chess with this person, how they're playing you, because they're not coming up as a player. They're just coming up as somebody that can move through life. They could be a player if they wanted to be, you know, because there's a part of them that's so just detached from their emotions. Like they could, you know, it's like, this is the kind of person you just fuck around and find out with, like how cold they can be, right? And I guess somebody's guides are saying, you know, you don't need to be doing overtime at work. This is what they're saying, overtime at work, taking more shifts than you need to, right? This is throwing you out of your creative energy too. Just to keep your mind off this person. Look at this. Bad karma and creativity, right? So what I'm getting is some of you may have had somebody in your life growing up, like a parental figure, that could have stunted your creativity, probably the opposite sex of you. So like if you're a girl, it could have been your father. If you're a boy, it could have been your mother, right? Somebody tried to tamper with your creativity growing up, and this person is a result of your unconscious karma, right? So there's shadow work that needs to be done here. This is what your guides are pushing you into, is shadow work, is healing, and you're being supported. You know, I can feel the healing energies around this collective very strongly. Okay, on top of that, the person you're dealing with, I know this is a bit raw, gang, but the person you're dealing with could just be a bit of a show off. You know, they just might like validation for the things that they have. Like, look at this shit. We got fake flexing and bankrupt. So look, like if this person's going around acting rich, acting like they got money, showing off, it's leading them to bankruptcy, right? Just to try and boost their ego, right? Get validation from people for the things that they have or the things that they can buy. I don't know, like this person may be in so much debt, but they may look very, very rich, right? And that's not rich, gang. Rich gang. That's not rich. Like this person, I feel like they're in a lot of debt that they're actually running from. So this is what I mean. I kind of feel like some of you are dealing a little bit with a sociopath. Like this person could be slightly sociopathic, all right? And that's why they're so unbothered. They don't seem to care, like, you know, about leaving you behind. So why the fuck should you care? Right now, your guides are saying it's time for you to call your power back to you. Start tapping back into your creativity. Start doing your shadow work. Your inner child healing around how this person is triggering you. Because from what I can see, this person's triggering a rejection wound in you. They may be triggering an abandonment wound in you. And you got to get to the seeds, to the core wounds, you know, starting in childhood. Like, get to the core wounds and the core seeds in your mind of your trauma as to where you have the energy pent up inside of you that is attracting a person like this to you, attracting a soulmate like this to you. Because the thing is, like, when you heal and your vibration goes up to a certain level, you attract different level soulmates. So this soulmate is a karmic soulmate. This is someone who's actually meant to teach you through hurting you, right? Through triggering you. And that's what your guides really want you to know. It's not that you have to let them go or just say, you know, screw them. And it's not to say you have to fall out of love with them today or tomorrow. But it's just about reflecting, because by the time this person comes back, the work you've done on yourself is going to matter, okay? So your guides are prompting you. I feel like they are prompting you in many ways to slow down with your work a little bit, to do a little bit of healing, a little bit of inner child healing. Like, look into this stuff if you don't know what it is, because when they come back, there's a chance that you could end up going around the same cycle with this person again, right? Just letting them in, okay? All over like obsessiveness, right? So this is about really looking deep into our shadows and looking at what is unhealthy for us, What is unhealthy for you? Are you trying to be, look, it says it right there, like this is a karmic situation. It's dangerous, it's toxic, it's unhealthy, okay? Because it's actually like messing with your flow. You know, it's making you a cold person. It's turning you into like a detached person when naturally you're not. Like naturally you're in a Queen of Wands energy. Naturally you normally got your shit, you know, together. And yeah, it's this, right? Romantic love affair. So whether this goes back to your parents' situation that triggered you when you were a kid, or whether it's just the fact that this person ran off with somebody and is having a love affair and has a secret lover, you know, whatever it is, it's time to definitely, when you can, to take the time to sit down and reflect on why this person is triggering you, how they're triggering you, and, you know, identify the emotions that they are triggering inside of you. You know, is it confusion? Is it unworthiness? Is it loneliness? Is it rejection, right? You got to figure out what it is you're feeling here, just for yourself, right? This is about you. It's actually not about them. And one day you will look back on this situation and you will thank this person for the way that they've mistreated you, okay? Because one day they'll be creeping because they'll be feeling like they ain't shit. And besides, why would you want to be with somebody who is, you know, claims to be into you but was fake flexing, right? That's also why this person could have just disappeared. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of given a bit of a con artist. I'm not lying. So it's going to be hard for this person to get over you, but your guides, I suppose, they're getting me to do this message for you because they want to prep you for when this person comes back, so that you're going to learn the lesson that they're supposed to be teaching you, instead of going back around in a karmic cycle and getting all obsessed with this person like they want you to be, right? This is kind of what they want. It's like a game to them, you know, and at some point they're going to go and ghost the third party that they're with now to come back to you, right? Especially if this person feels like someone can see through their facade or see through, you know, this fake flex and this weird stuff going on, right? As soon as they feel vulnerability, it kind of feels like this person's a bit of a sociopath or a narcissist. Like, as soon as they feel vulnerable with someone, or as soon as they feel seen by someone, they move, they run away, they move, bro. Like they may actually move house and like move location, move countries and shit. So yeah, I hope that this finds what it's for. I hope it resonates for you and helps you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace to the cosmic tribe.